I remember I wanted for the quit so many times, but I knew this moment would come. Now it's my time. I gotta make up for all them nights that my mama cried. I'm going in, I'm putting everything on the line. Dropped out of school to chase my dream. I had something for the proof.
My name is Vic from Bowie State, receiver. Let y'all know about my journey of how I got to Bowie State. That's my man Keenan, as y'all already know.
What's good with y'all? You know, we back with it.
12th grade, we had a whole new coaching staff, so we had to switch the game plan up. Everybody got to start from the basics. So definitely had to grind throughout that summer process. Grind all summer. We get to the season. There was one play I remember against Oxon Hill. We got all the way down to the red zone, and I had like a 10 and out, and it was a one-on-one coverage. So I was like, yeah, it's that time. So time to shine. So had the 10 and out, caught the jump, touchdown. And sad part is, during that game, that was my only touchdown. But scratch all that. Throughout the season, had a couple more catches, couple more receptions. Probably like a couple 100 yards throughout my whole senior year, but I ain't really have like a lot of schools looking at me during the process of like recruiting and all that. So after high school, I just pretty much decided to be like a regular college student. Probably would stay like a college student for like 3 years, working some slight jobs, 9 to 5. And 2, I met my man Keenan right here. I met him at Rural House. Texas Roadhouse. So yeah, we met, kicking it, We started talking about football and stuff, and he basically had told me he knew a couple people that do like 7-on-7 one-on-ones, like on the weekends. So I said, bet, came out there, did a couple one-on-ones, 7-on-7. I probably did that for like 1 or 2 months. Had to knock off the rust, like pretty much get back to the basics of football really after 3 years. So after 2 months, Keenan was like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, you starting to look good. I feel like you should try out for your team. You're already at Bowie. You might as well try out. So I finally decided to try out. By the time I wanted to try out, it was too late to walk on. But I knew someone else that knew the head coach that luckily got me in. So I got it for the spring season. Yeah, it was spring ball. Got it for spring ball, started doing my thing. During spring ball was that second string. By the time we got to camp, I went down to fourth. Went down to 4th string. So definitely was disappointed about that, but I ain't let that, phase me. Just kept working hard, putting in the grind, long days, hard work, dedication, and all that. But I say, second game of the season came around. This is when I'm at Bowie, I'm sorry. Second game of the season came around, and my head coach had asked me if I ever did kick return. And I told him, yeah. But I won't lie to you guys, I never did kick return in my life. It was just because I wanted to get on the field, so I told him, yeah, did kick return. And I did pretty decent for my first time doing that kick return. I had like 1 kick return for like 50+ yards. And then the other kick returns, my man Jeff had it, and I was just pretty much like doing my blocking schemes, getting some blocks for him, and we was doing good. So by this is the second game of the season, getting ready for the third game of the season, since I did good on kick return, they decided to give me a chance of like being that receiver. So throughout that whole week, I was just taking advantage of my opportunity. Basically every rep I had, catch, no MAs, no drops, nothing. Like I was on fire that whole week. So by the time I get to the third game of the season, I had to start and roll. Like I was starting that next game literally. Like all it took was that 1 week to impress my coaches to let me start that game. So started there from there on throughout the season, and pretty much had a decent year, made all conference rookie. So that's what's up. Had about 4 touchdowns. I don't remember the yards, but I had a couple receptions, a couple 100 yards as well. And then, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Still getting ready for sophomore season. Got my man Keenan right there, about to come for his freshman year. And yeah, we're gonna do our thing. So it's just strictly motivation for anyone that doubting themselves. Just like keep working hard. Like don't let nothing stop you. Like think about it. I sat out for like 3+ years, came back and got all conference rookie for my first year playing football. And after 4 or 5 years, I graduated in 2016. My first season at college was 2019. So it's just strictly motivation for anyone that just try and get to it. And we out.
Talking about like real this psych, I fuck with that. Get in that game. You know what I'm saying? Talk that shit. Back of the store, we had messing my jello. My mama drink Stella Rose. No, I'm not selfish, nigga. I can't wait to pass a hoe. They printin', I get it like cheddar, nigga. Gotta gon' get him a load. Zippy, hush, don't tell it, nigga. Or you gon' get hushed by the pole. Yeah, for we been and we come out the ceiling, they like